On April 26, 2025, a tragic incident shook the heart of Vancouver's Filipino community and resonated with Filipinos around the world. A driver plowed into a crowd gathered to celebrate Lapu Lapu Day, killing 11 people and injuring dozens more. What began as a joyful evening ended in unimaginable sorrow. The following morning, on April 27, organizers of the festival faced the public, their grief palpable. R.J. Aquino, chair of Filipino B.C., stood before the media to express his sorrow and thank the countless people who had reached out with messages of love and solidarity. "Last night there was a horrible tragedy that occurred at a happy event and we're still reeling from it," he said. Aquino recounted how his phone rang endlessly through the night, with each call filled with panic, desperate for updates, and moments of relief when loved ones answered. He described the deep, lasting wound left on the community and emphasized that the healing process would take time. Yet amid the heartbreak, he also acknowledged the overwhelming support flowing in from across the globe. He urged the public to respect the privacy of the victims' families and those who had witnessed the chaos firsthand. Filipino B.C., he said, was actively working to establish resources and support systems to help the community grieve and rebuild. While answers to many questions were still unclear, their commitment to healing remained steadfast. In his address, Aquino reminded the community of the importance of reaching out for help, highlighting a cultural tendency among Filipinos to endure pain silently. "Sometimes the best way to help yourself is to help others," he shared, encouraging everyone to lean on friends, family, and community networks during this painful time. Mabel Elmore, MLA for Vancouver Kensington and the first person of Filipino descent elected to the BC legislature, also spoke with deep emotion. She assured the community that she was working closely with city, provincial, and federal leaders to bring much-needed support to those affected. "Please reach out, talk to your friends and family, get help and get support, you're not alone," she said through tears. Elmore announced that a crisis center had been established at Douglas Park Community Center, along with support available through the Victim Link BC phone line. Additional services and resources, she promised, would be rolled out in the coming days to meet the needs of the grieving community. With tears in her eyes, Elmore spoke directly to the Filipino community and all those touched by the tragedy. "The Filipino community will show true resilience," she said. "We will come together out of this catastrophe with love and support from people across British Columbia and around the world." Aquino closed by reflecting on the spirit of the Lapu Lapu Day Festival, which honored resilience, courage, and strength, values now being tested like never before. "Looking at the history of our people, we've encountered many tragedies, and we're going to be okay," he said. "But it's okay to not feel okay, it's okay to be sad, angry, and confused, and we'll work through these feelings together." As the city mourns, one thing remains clear: the Filipino community's strength is deeply rooted in its unity, history, and enduring spirit. In the face of unspeakable grief, they will continue to hold each other up, one act of love and solidarity at a time.